Hey, what's up, fam? So right now we're going to be looking at my Stam Sorc build, but this is it in BGs and how to effectively use it. So as you can see, I start off running at these enemies. I see them in front of me. I'm using all my buffs, getting my armor buff up, my hurricane, using my rally to get my weapon damage buff. I'm going to run into my crystal frag weapons, which is going to reduce their defense by a little bit, and I'm going to try and get an uppercut berserk strike, like execute them for quick damage, and I'm going to, as you can see here, I'm going to get a little greedy and go for another kill, but then I realize I need to back out, so that's where streak comes in handy. I'm going to break distance, get around the wall, and they're pretty much just going to de-aggro on me. So right here, as you can see, I start this fight off on my sword and shield. A good thing to do is when you have your sword and board is to use your puncture so you can get your puncture remedy, which gives you your 6,000 healths, extra 6,000 defenses. And right here again, my health is low, so I'm going defensive. I'm on my back bar. I'm using my puncture. Every time I puncture, I get a nice 3k heal. On top of my vigor healing me for 1,600, and then dark deal do another 4,200. So now I'm back to full health, and I can go back on the offensive on this player who's been dishing a bunch of damage to me. And as you can see, team kind of rolls in, helps me out with the kill, and makes it a little easy. Now again, I buff up, fully buff up. I see this man's low health, so I don't really need to use puncture to break his arm or anything, so I'm just going to go straight at him. So same thing here, I'm going to just run at him, but he roll dodges and get away. So right here I get weak. I'm at 40% health. I realize, oh, I need to get away. So I'm going to pop a vigor, start doing some dark deal, because each time a dark deal comes in, you'll see that 3k heal, and then there's like that 11,000 from rally right there. And then I'm just going to turn and burn once my health gets full. So here we go again, another fight, just kind of my team. It's kind of like a blast, not really like too important, but here we go again. So I have my hurricane, I have my buff. I hit this guy with puncture to reduce his resistances by 6,000. As you can see, my uppercuts smack him right there for 6,500 damage. Like, that's a lot of damage. So again, just repeat, rinse, repeat. You're gonna dash into them. Right here I have my ultimate, and I know my ultimate does around 10,000 on the dot, so I'm just gonna dash right in and pick the squishy target and smack with my ult. Now right here again, I go for some more uppercuts. Realize this dude's a little bit more tankier, I'm low on resources, so I should back out of the fight and regain my resource management. So now I'm going to come back in from behind with my sword and board, get a heavy attack, get some extra stamina. Realize, wow, this one ranger's doing a lot of damage, so I'm going to streak twice, break a lot of distance so I can just recap, rebuff up, and get ready to go in again. So obviously you can see I'm full health, rebuffed up, and now I can go right back in. And one kill right there. And I'm going to take this time to de-aggro from people, because I know there's a lot of them in the middle, and I'm going to go off to the guy who's over here by himself. Easy kill, and then we make light work of him right for the next one. So we're going to start off with a puncture, reduce his defense, use our crystal frag, smack him with the light attack, right into an uppercut, and then right into an execute. Now right here I get a little greedy because I was trying to kill him because he was low health. And you realize I'm so low on health now, so I gotta do a roll dodge, maybe I gotta do another roll dodge on dark dealing. So this is a great time where the spell ult comes into play, because I'm being hit with ranged abilities that aren't doing damage to me. I'm just beefing out all this damage. They can't interrupt my dark deal, and I was just healing the full health. And as you can see, we turn around then with my one teammate, and we killed the two reds that were trying to execute me the whole time. So now again, we rebuff, and we get stuck on the rock wall, but we rebuff, and we're trying to get back to the enemies. Again, start off with a puncture, reduce defense, crystal frag, light attack, straight into an uppercut. This guy heals, he has really good heals, so it's going to be a little extra work to do, but eventually we make light work of him and he dies. Now we have this range over here. You want to be able to, the ranger has range obviously, so I'm going to use ball lightning, so if he's hitting me with any snipes or anything, it's going to hit the ball lightning, and I'm going to break some distance, and all these enemies have to chase me. I realize I am heavily outnumbered here, so I need to break distance, and I need to make sure I get like 1 or 2 to follow me, not an entire team, because I know I won't be able to take on an entire team. But then I realize here that all 3 of those reds are occupied by that 2 greens up top. So I see the one with low health, and I see, you know what, this is probably a good time to come in from behind, berserk strike, use my ult, and just dish out as much damage as I can. So I keep doing that. I get 1 kill. As you see, I'm going to turn around, use vigor, and streak away, break some distance, and give myself some room to regen my stamina with my dark deal. So I'm going to rebuff up again. Then I see this Nightblade, and he's going to be looking at it to be my next kill, but I can't find him again, so now I'm just going to wait for some more players to drop down. Then again, this guy's all by himself. I'm going to run at him with my two-handed, do crystal fragments, light attack, heavy, uppercut, right into execute. Now I'm going to go away, get some resources back, realize there's 2 reds in front of me, start with my crystal frag, berserk strike, and just eliminate that target. Next one, the same thing, crystal weapons, light attack, uppercut. I realize he's roll dodging a lot, but since he roll dodged so much and he's a Magicka Sorc, roll dodging that much is going to drain his stamina, so when I stun him, he can't CC break, and it makes for an easy kill. Now this next opponent, just, I don't really know what he was doing. He was just a really easy kill. Now this guy, again, I'm going to start off with the puncture, reduce his armor, hit him with an uppercut, berserk strike, and then finish him off with a light attack. Now these next opponents, I see there's 2 of them, but I know I can take them, so I sit here to unbuffed, which is really bad to do, because as you can see, look, I don't have my defense buff on, and they got me to 40% health, which is something I really don't want to get to. So I'm going to break sight, I'm going to break my line of sight with them, get myself a little room, get some healing up, start cutting back and forth, and you see right there, someone interrupts my dark deal, which is a huge way for me to heal. So I got to drop my spell wall, so I can buff up, so I can not be interrupted, streak away, and then start dark deal, and so I get my health back and my stamina, because I know I'm low, and I will die if I stay in that scenario. So I break distance, get my buffs back up, and now I'm ready to go back into the fight. Streak in to get close, because I see the one guy's weak, look for an easy execute. His teammates are next to me. I realize how this is a kind of a bad spot. I see the one drop off, since he broke away from his group, and he is a healer, it makes for an easy kill. I don't have to really worry about rebuffing and healing, because he's a healer. So, get the kill, we're going to go back up top. This is towards the end of the BG, we literally only have 2 more kills to go, so right here I'm going to come in from behind them, heavy attack right into my berserk strike. And the whole reason why I heavy attack with my 2-handed is because there's a passive called the follow-up passive, where you get 15% increased damage on your next ability. So I heavy attack into berserk strike to cause a 15% increase to my 10,000. So essentially I was hitting a 12,000 berserk strike. So that is the build in action. That's the build in a BG. That's with no CP. In CP and open world, you do hit a little softer, because people do have reduced direct damage into their CP. But it's all the same, you still can make light work of people really easily. Your healing's really good, your defense is really good. As you can see, you can get a kill and you can quickly streak away and run away, because you have the speed, you have the mobility, you can just get right out of fights very easily. So that's the build in action, that's in BGs. That's kind of explained. You want to do your puncture, crystal frag, light attack, uppercut into execute, and most likely that kills most targets. And if they're a little beefier and they're healing, you just gotta rinse and repeat and keep doing it over and over again. So that's the Stam Sorc kind of explained, seen some gameplay on it. Hope you guys enjoy, and let me know in the comments if you do want to see more videos like this. I will do more on my other classes, on the other build videos that I let out. I'm just not really sure how people are going to like videos like this, so let me know. The feedback is greatly appreciated, and as always, don't forget to like and subscribe, and just let me know your feedback.